I was born at Forest Lawn. Dad was there, but Mom was gone. It was the night of Halloween on January 17. And as a kid, I had a ball. Where I grew up, I don't recall. Grade school was a breeze for me once I had my PhD. I'm going to be here yesterday. I'll have a seat and walk away. I just arrived, I'll say goodbye. I'm all alone, and so am I. And so am I. I live in filth that's fit for kings. My empty house is full of things. I bought some meat and finished it up. There's still some left if you want a cup. I stoked the fire with cubes of ice. My dog gave birth to kittens twice. There's no one here. I'm over there. When I go bald, I'll comb my hair. I'm going to be here yesterday. I'll have a seat and walk away. I just arrived. I'll say goodbye. I'm all alone. 3 idiots I. 3 idiots I. 3 idiots I. I'm unemployed, my job is slick. I have no phone, I'll call in sick. Though smoking helps to soothe my cough, I only work on my days off. And someday when I'm poor, I'll buy a swimming pool to keep me dry. And then I'll build an old hotel where broken things work really well. I'm going to be here yesterday. I'll have a seat and walk away. I just arrived, I'll say goodbye. I'm all alone. 3 idiots I. 3 idiots I. 3 idiots I. I'm going to be here yesterday. I'll have a seat and walk away. I just arrived, I'll say goodbye. I'm all alone, and so am I. 3 idiots I.
There's a little bit of information in the background somewhere. Maybe I will find it someday. Maybe I will find out. Maybe I will find out. I don't know. I don't care.
I know, what do I care? Where do I go when I get there?
I don't care. What the hell do I know? What do I care? What the hell do I know? I don't care. What the hell did I know then? What the hell do I know now? What the hell did I ever know? There's a little bit of information in the background somewhere. Maybe I will find it someday. Maybe I will find out. Maybe I will find out. Maybe I will find out. 9/11.
Ron is on the witness stand, there's great prosperity. Laundry bags fill up with money, all seem to remain empty. Where can those dollars be? Plenty for them, none for you or for me. Vast cash floating about, just you and I are the two odd ones out. Things are getting better all the time, so have no fear. It's just that things are maybe slightly taking longer around here. I've been checking around, ain't seen a thing and I ain't heard a sound. I don't know where they are, maybe they're hiding in your cookie jar. Where
I don't know where they are, not in my cookie jar.
Plenty for them, not for you or for me.
Cookie jar. But why do they have to be? I so selectively,
just
I
you
can't
and I are
seem
the
to
two
be
odd
where
ones out.
they might be.
That's when I get going, someone comes up to me and says, stop at the door!
Only a dog, too cold to bark, blinded by light, lost in the dark, nowhere to park. Only a dog. Only a dog, no cinnamon roll, a plan for the future, a memory hole, the moonlight stroll. Only a dog. Only a dog, no victory kick, a sniff at the carcass, a cursory lick, a sanity clause. Only a dog. Toast on the floor, butter side down, a king with a bone, a dog with a crown, a champagne toast. Only a dog. Only a dog, no cinnamon roll, a plan for the future, a memory hole, the moonlight stroll. Only a dog. I see Stan in every man, I see Stan. And of course the most advanced computer is biological in nature. It does what no other computer can. And of course it's a man, his name is Stan. Stan has three basic functions. First, to earn some money. Second, to earn some money. But the third is the vex. It's what makes him complex, 'cause he does it so well. It's his ability to explain in great detail that if the road don't lead to money, it leads to hell. If you don't fit the plan of Stan, he'll fit you look at Fred as he stands. I look at Phil as he stands. I look at Bill as he stands. I look at Randy and Andy and I see two stands. I look at Jerry and Larry and I see two stands. I look at Nick and Rick and Dick and I see 3 stands. I look at a dozen men and I see 12 stands. And then I look at you and all I see is you. And I don't understand, my man, where's Stan? I see Stan in every man, I see Stan.
Cycles turn circles, boxes are brought along. Ancient boxes, corners scraping, turn the circle. Boxes that weren't always there. Baby becomes adult, makes 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 baby. Colors of daytime and colors of night, colors in shadows and colors in light. A world full of colors, wonderfully bright, thousands of colors and all of them white. Baby becomes adult, makes baby becomes adult, makes baby becomes adult, makes baby becomes adult, makes. Bring in the garbage, makes take out the trash, makes. Bring in the garbage, makes take out the trash, makes. Bring in the garbage, take out the trash, bring in the garbage.
room. I was alone inside. It only had one door, and I couldn't get it open. So I held my breath and I counted to 10, and when I opened my eyes, the door wouldn't open. So I got on my knees, and it was dark in there. There was a keyhole in the door, and I took a look through. Just one big eye was all I could see, so I looked at it and it looked at me. Finally I said, "Hey, tell me, what's out there?" And a voice came back and said, "There's nothing in here. What's out there?" Sanity defines insanity, defines sanity, defines insanity, defines sanity, defines insanity, defines sanity, defines insanity, defines sanity, defines insanity. Baby becomes adult, makes baby becomes adult, makes baby in the garbage, makes take out the trash, makes bring in the garbage, makes take out the trash, makes bring in the garbage, makes take out the trash, make bring in the garbage, take out the trash. Cycles turn circles, boxes are brought along, empty containers fenced on all sides, circular boxes that weren't always there.
I woke up early this morning, didn't have a dime, and I ain't got a watch, so I don't know what time it was. I'm standing in a long line of hungry men. I don't wanna sleep underneath a bench again. Man, it's cold out there. Cup of coffee, breakfast with a cigarette burn. I'm trying to forget this feeling in my gut. The newspaper ad says they're looking for a gent. House full of women with a room for rent. House full of women, room for rent.
favorite place for me.
Room for rent. House full of
Oh, watch
women,
out, IOU.
for rent. I would have made a down payment, but I didn't have a cent.
I was minding my business when I landed a predicament. It must have been invisible, cause I didn't see a thing. Somewhere, no diver to call. I found some on the pavement. It nibbled in my trouser leg. I already let one slip. Prayed to the denture grip. One nut, they digging a ball. Got a corporate monkey on the telephone line, but flat satisfied, everything's fine. He just wants to pry a little evidence news from mine. Uniform darkness standardized on. Nobody's watching, everyone gone. If I die, let me die with my own pants on. It's a pill, there's medicine, and it must have tasted good once. But now it's just maintenance. I'd rather wear my own pants. One nut, they've taken a ball. I got a corporate monkey on the telephone line, but flat satisfied, everything's fine. He just wants to pry a little evidence news from mine. Uniform darkness standardized on. Nobody watching, everyone gone. If I die, let me die with my own pants on. The man from the terminal brought me some underwear's way too small. I can't get it off now, feels so permanent, fighting my ball. The man from the terminal brought me some underwear's way too small. I can't get it off now, feels so permanent, fighting my ball. Fighting my ball. Fighting my ball.
Wintertime has come and gone, no more getting rained upon. Sun is shining on the lawn, and all I seem to do is yawn. But I think maybe you can help me. Would you like to be a doctor today? I don't need a real doctor anyway. Lately I've been feeling rather blue, and I could use a doctor like you. Spring is here, it's in the air, I see lovers everywhere. I'm alone and it's not fair, but I'm not tearing out my hair, 'cause I think maybe you can help me. No sense sitting in an empty waiting room on golf day. What do you say? Would you like to be a doctor today? I don't need a real doctor anyway. Lately I've been feeling rather blue, and I could use the doctor like you. I sure could use a doctor like you. Yes, I would like a doctor like you. It knows when to have a seat. Sometimes it misjudges and doesn't run. There's a little arthropod inside of everyone. It's such a fine line anyway. Who can say when to stay around and when to go? One pig is chow for another sow. Anyhow, I'm on the inside, bobbing with the tide. Go away, I love you, get out of here. Maybe there's a train with a friendly engineer. Go away, I love you, now hit the track. Once you get away, there's no point in getting back. It's just a high-flying afterthought that I caught. There was something magic in your eyes. It's hard to know what the real time is. Eyes can blind you, clocks can wind you. It's just a matter of time before they find you. They're gonna stand in a line a mile behind you. They'll try a number of ways to try and get you. You'll try to exit the maze, they'll never let you. And in a couple of days they could forget you. Go away, I love you, get out of town. I'll be leaving too, 'cause my house is burning down. Go away, I love you, there's too much heat. Somewhere there's a place where the two of us can meet.
Down the road, a man drives up and offers us a ride. He's got a lot of room in there, so we both get inside. He asks us where we're going to, and I say to Lake Blair. He says, I'm going that way, and his words hang in the air. Suddenly it dawns on me, I don't know where we are, and Juliet's no longer in the backseat of his car. And then he blasts the radio, it sets my ears aflame. Seconds pass as hours, but the song remains the same. The song you hear depends on you. There's two songs in a lot. One of them is my song, and one of them is not.
What are you doing?
You're doing this to yourself. You knew this would happen when you set out on a picnic.
But why do you want to stop me from going on a picnic?
Because there is no picnic. If I let you go on a picnic, then there would be such a thing.
But there is such a thing, as long as there's spring. A beckoning picnic, as long as there's nature. You can step on my picnic, but your foot's too small to make nature fall.
Perhaps. But if no one sees nature, then nature does not exist.
But it does exist, and people will find it.
They'd have to look. There are televisions, and there are hamburgers, and that is all. There is no nature.
Driving down the road again, the journey isn't done. We take a turn off and the sign says Highway 101. I say I've heard of Highway 101. Where is it that it goes? He says,
You know where Highway 101 leads, everybody knows. For some it leads to Rio Del, for some it's Pismo Beach. The destination's always that place you can't bear to reach.
The instant that the image clears, I see it up ahead. I scream, don't take me to Los Angeles, take Juliet instead! Choppers flying in the sky. The children drop their arms around your head. I saw Juliet and even spoke to her. Our conversation never got far. said they can't get inside you. That was before we understood. Sometimes they threaten you with something you can't stand. You do the thing you thought you never would. Then she turned away, I followed her a while, but footprints don't last long in the snow. We were losers when they shot the starting gun. The winners are the ones who never know. Those nasty colors are too unreal. You can't escape the jaded way you feel. Out on the highway, you make a devil's deal. A faceless driver turns your steering wheel.
She had a New York Jones, she had to reach the top. They put it in her bones, she couldn't make it stop. They lit her head on fire and put it out again. They gave her 84, she only needed 10. She was so delicate and they were throwing stones, but she was on the train. She had a New York Jones. She had a New York Jones and she was looking fine. The ringing telephones were just a helpless sign. She could make them laugh, she had an atmosphere. She pirouetted each day in circles on each year. Nobody was aware that she was all alone, cause she was looking good. She had a New York Jones. Jones and she was getting weak. She had to talk and groan, she could no longer speak. They put her on a stand and took a photograph, and when they let her fall, this was her epitaph. They only took the meat and when they left the bones, they must have sucked her dry. Jones, they must have sucked her dry. Jones, they must have sucked her dry. She had a New York Jones.
Bye.